My name is Luke Kanies, and I'm the founder and CEO of Puppet Labs. I'm also the original author of our core product, Puppet. What drives me is, it all comes down to people. It comes down to my customers and my employees. And what drives me in terms of customers is, it's when somebody says, "You saved my career. You made me enjoy my job to the point where instead of leaving the industry, instead of leaving my field, instead of going and looking for an entirely different line of work, I was able to take the knowledge that I had, the reputation, the skill, the resume, and use that in an area that I'm actually happy doing what I'm doing." It's the combination of the problems we're solving for our customers and seeing the rewards of successfully solving those problems, combined with the team that I get to work with to solve them. Probably the biggest surprise in my experience is that people seem to like working for me. I'm a really horrible employee, and my first experience in trying to survive in anything that resembled a corporate job was, I think it's fair to say, short and painful. And so I have I have employees who say I'm the best boss they've ever had, and that is very surprising to me. And people enjoy working with me, enjoy being part of the team, which yeah, it still surprises me.
My name is Jason Bolt. I am the founder and CEO of Revant Optics and Society 43. Two different companies. Society 43 makes licensed eyewear for 80 different universities, so team colors and team logos, and then the NBA as well, and we're talking to a few other pro teams. Excited about that. And then Revant, we create replacement lenses for high-end eyewear, so you can get new lenses if you scratch yours up, or customize your sunglasses for your look. When I was young, I really wanted to be two things: a firefighter and an archaeologist. I'm really big into dinosaurs, kind of well-kept secret, unless you ask my wife, she knows about that. So yeah, I thought for sure I was going to be able to be the firefighting archaeologist. The main factors I attribute to our success is just our focus on customers and providing value for them. We put a lot of resources into making sure they have the best experience possible, not only with product, but all touch points across our business. And then also just empowering employees. I think giving them freedom and the ability to make decisions on their own and come up with creative ideas for how to solve problems. I think it allows us to scale and react to things much quicker than if we kind of had a traditional top-down approach. So those are the two things I really credit with our success so far.
Hi, I'm Jill Nelson. I'm the founder and CEO of Ruby Receptionists. Ruby is a nationwide provider of virtual receptionist service. We are the front desk ambassador to over 3,400 companies throughout the US. Years before I even started Ruby, I was a stay-at-home mom, and my son was in grade school, and I was heavily involved in his school. He loved me in the classroom. He hit middle school, and things changed. And I had this epiphany that if I didn't find something to do with my life, my son would end up in therapy. So Ruby was actually started as a solution to that problem. My dad, he is a civil engineer, and he just thought that business people just weren't as useful as someone like an engineer, and he wanted me to go into computer science. He wanted me to create something of value, to be useful in the world. And my mom was this sort of nutty artist, and she just couldn't believe I would major in something so boring as business, and she wanted me to use my creativity and do something in the arts. So I always joke that being an accounting major was an act of rebellion. But now, as I look at I think I did realize accounting, the field of accounting, was not for me, but I certainly use it in business every day. But that entrepreneurial spirit is sort of that perfect balance of being useful and creating something of value in the world, and using creativity to do it in a way new and different and better than what's been out there previously.
As an entrepreneur, as the person who frankly didn't just start the company, but who still runs it, thankfully, I get to set the agenda to a large extent. Now, I've got 327 people who report to me and who I report to, and I can't just walk up to each one of them and say, do exactly this. So that enjoyment at getting to set the path and getting to set the agenda is both tempered by and in large part enhanced by the larger team who I get to and have to work with to either validate my beliefs and figure out in plenty of cases, turns out I was wrong. And then also, get to see them translate the high-level, relatively vague statement I make about what we're going to do into the coal-face reality of what it takes to actually get that done.
If you're not truly excited about what it is you're doing, I think it's a futile effort.
So just really take time to make sure that the people you are going to be working with for a long time align with your goals. Not only to make money, because everyone that gets into business has that goal, but in the broader sense, do you align ethically? Do you align, with how you want to operate, the types of people you want to hire? So it is a process worth investing in, and it does take time, but hopefully you'll be spending a very long time with these people, so it's worth vetting them and making sure that they're someone you want to be with in the long run.